Such a gorgeous day outside. We have some good weather these days in Houston. Love it. Now, if you were looking for ways to take control of your money or how to have a brighter financial future, you want to watch this. One company is teaching their students how to trade as if they were on Wall Street. And here to share more is Mary Beth Motisi and Kevin Green, both with Online Trading Academy. Hello to you both.
Hi.
Now, this is something that everyone is interested in, right? That how do we make our dollars go farther? How do we make our financial futures more secure? You guys offer classes that teach people how to do it. So tell us, what is the Online Trading Academy?
Go ahead, Kevin.
Go ahead. Online Trading Academy has been around 20 years. We started on a trading floor in Irvine, California. We're teaching people, the retail public, how to think and act like the professionals. So it's a brick and mortar facility we have in Houston, Texas.
And I understand, even though your name is the Online Trading Academy, the idea is, as you mentioned, you have a brick and mortar, actual classroom facility. So people come in and they take classes, but then the goal is that ultimately they themselves will go online to do their own trading. We're seeing some video of your facility right now. Oh, that looks very nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
But that's correct, Derek. The goal is for people to be able to handle their own financial needs through the markets at home on their own. We try to supply them the tools, the resources, the mentorship for life for them to accomplish those goals.
So it truly is then. You guys have a series of levels of classes where if a complete beginner has no idea about any of this, futures, stocks, bonds, the whole thing, you guys speak to these students on the level that is, you know,
some of our best students are those that don't know anything.
Absolutely.
Because they're a clean sheet. We can start at the very beginning with them in the most simplest ways and teach them how to do it correctly.
Now, we have some video of what's called a live trade, I guess, that you guys do. So let's take a look at that, and then we'll talk about it after we see it.
We don't know exactly the price because we're not in control of anything. We need to mark off a level, identify the place of highest probability, and wait for price to return there. What has oil been, strong or weak? And what are we looking to do here? We said it was strong. What are we looking to do here? Buy.
Now, if someone is trading or investing for the first time, there's a lot of, I mean, people make mistakes, right? And one of the things that you guys teach in your basics class, your level 1 course, is how to avoid making those mistakes, right?
Number one rule.
Number one rule.
Number one rule, risk management, protect your capital.
Now, what about just basic education, though? We touched on this a moment ago, but for someone who is just getting started, what do you teach them? Like stocks.
We teach them stocks, futures, forex, options. We have a wealth management program. But the first step is for a student to spend some time with us so we can get to know them and really decide what is the right path in the market for them to accomplish what they need. And that's truly the beauty of the markets. And what we're not aware of is that you just need to specialize in some certain areas to accomplish what you need financially.
And I think part of that is the risk tolerance. I mean, if someone is just coming out of college versus maybe a newly divorced person who's thinking about retirement, then depending on your investment goals, your strategies would change.
That's
is that right?
exactly right. So often people are coming and they just want to learn how to make money. Our first rule is if you're going to lose very little. It starts with protecting what you have, preserving what you have and growing that. So you hear all these places want to tell you how much money you can make, but the fact of the matter is we've got to learn how to protect this, and then we develop our skills and then grow it from there.
Okay, so we want to take a look at what some of your students have been saying about Online Trading Academy. So let's take a look at that.
I've seen a lot of progress with my terminology, my language, understanding charts, understanding zones. I mean, just a ton of stuff. So, like, I'm scoring at a 10.
It's helping me because I'm able to expand my knowledge. Rather than trading just one asset class, I now have other areas of trading, such as futures and options, along with the normal stock trading.
I think if you talk to anybody here, they'll just say that the people that work here are phenomenal. If you have any questions, they're very quick to answer them by email or a phone call. We've seen tremendous results. I've had the benefit that my father-in-law came through and took the classes as well. And so he was able to kind of show me some of the ropes, and now going through the courses myself, we're able to work together.
Wow, so students then you're able to help them create. They're not just going to school and then going off in space. You're actually able to help everyone create their own custom plan to meet their financial goals.
There are no cookie cutter approaches to this. We take each person that walks into our facility and we handhold them through a plan B, their own blueprint of where they need to go with their educational future.
So if someone were to, take a course and love it, they have the option of continuing on with you guys, right?
Exactly.
How long is the average course?
It's a program, and the program's lifetime. The actual classroom setting is from maybe 5 days to 7 days, but it goes way beyond that. It's about being live in the markets 2 hours a day for the rest of their lives, being led by our professional traders.
And when do the classes happen then? I mean, is it something that people go to once a week after work?
No, their classes are during the day. We have to be live in the markets because we're trading in those live markets.
Of course.
Yeah. So,
By the way, we're the only people in the world that actually put you in the live markets. We put you in the driver's seat, we strap you down, we have a professional trader, professional instructor, veterans to Wall Street. They come in, handhold you through these trades, and get you in the live markets, helping you win and develop your skills.
All right. Well, Kevin Green, Mary Beth Motisi, thank you so much. And for more info, you can check them out online, otahoustontv.com. You can also call them at 281-820-8905. Again, thank you, Mary Beth and Kevin. Thanks for coming by. And coming up, it is